are you? It's Tree, and today I'm going to make something a little bit different, Brazilian cheese balls. Now typically Brazilian cheese balls are made with cheese and eggs. These, however, are dairy-free, all organic, gluten-free, soy-free, refined sugar-free, and fat-free, made with organic yellow potatoes. This is a medical medium recipe, so of course it's going to be really good for you. And this is just a nice little thing to have as a snack or alongside another dish. And potatoes are just, they have a sustainable form of glucose that helps to stabilize the adrenals, feeds the nervous system, restores glycogen in the brain, and they are antiviral and antibacterial. So let's get to making. First thing is I'm turning the oven on to 350 degrees and getting it up to temp. Now let me show you what the ingredients are. These are the ingredients for the Brazilian cheese balls. I have 1.5 pounds of peeled and diced yellow potatoes, 2 1/4 cup of arrowroot starch, a teaspoon of sea salt, a 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, a 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder, and a 1.5 teaspoons of maple syrup for brushing. On the stovetop, I have a little pot with 3 inches of water. I'm going to turn this on to boil, and we're going to steam the potatoes first. I put my potatoes in a little steaming basket. The water's boiling, so adding that to, and put the lid on. Set the timer for 20 minutes and the potatoes will be nice and soft. While the potatoes are steaming, I'm adding in my arrowroot to a slightly larger bowl, garlic powder, onion powder, and sea salts, and whisking together until uniform. All right, go ahead and turn off the timer and the stove and pull these off. And let the potatoes cool down just a bit and then we'll start mixing. I have a big fork that I'm gonna mash these potatoes with. If you have a potato masher, even better. Now taking the dry ingredients and stirring and kneading with the potatoes until you get a smooth dough and all of the starch is incorporated. So don't be afraid to get your hands in there and knead it up really good. Now you'll need a parchment-lined baking dish. And I'm gonna use this scoop, but you can just use a spoon. And I'm gonna create round, golf-sized balls and put it onto the tray, and then lightly brush the top with some maple syrup. Now I'm gonna bake these balls for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. Go ahead and set the timer, and they'll come out golden brown with some little cracks in there. All right, turn off your oven and the timer, and let's see what's happening here. They smell so good, by the way. Gonna let these cool down for just a bit and check them out.
Hey everyone. So these are the Brazilian cheese balls. Have you ever heard of that? Brazilian cheese balls?
I haven't.
Well, here they are.
And
I'm going to give it a try. Yeah, the house smells really good.
So check this out.
Okay. Here's
like
we're supposed to be able to break these open, and it pulls apart like it's cheesy, and it is doing that. Look at that. It is pulling apart like it's got like a mozzarella or something in it.
So the medical medium, he always uses tapioca flour, and I always use arrowroot in lieu of tapioca. And as you know, it's just steamed potato, tapioca, onion, garlic, sea salt.
Wow.
You feeling them? We're gonna take these and share them with some friends to have a little nosh as we sit around and gab.
Well, these would be really yummy just dropped into soup.
Right?
They kind of have like a dumpling, like look at this. It's like I've got like a seriously either glutinous bread or like cheese or the combination.
Potatoes are so versatile. They can do so many things. Love. We're high on organic, especially little yellow potatoes, golden potatoes.
The little goldens, the Yukon golds.
Get you some.
I am pleasantly surprised with this one.
I would just store these refrigerated in an airtight, sealed container.
And then reheat.
If you want.
I mean, it'll be
them in your
curious.
mouth.
It'll be curious to see what they taste like cold. I'm thinking that I want to reheat because there's something about the warmth of it. But like I was just saying, I think these would be really yummy just to toss into a soup because they're kind of giving a dumpling-ish quality as well.
Like the roasted red pepper and tomato soup.
Could be so yummy.
We'll share that with you too.
Or even the asparagus soup.
Yeah, for sure.
Really yummy.
That asparagus soup is, get you some of that.
These are so tasty.
Let us know what you think and hope you enjoy.
Get you some.